Now, if you want to beat a team like Atletico, which is known and has an unbelievable mentality, you have to beat them with their weapon as well, and that is mentality. And I think that's what we showed again today, that we can beat them also by mentality. But I think we should have made it easier for ourselves. At 2-0 first half, we got more than a few chances to make the third. At 2-1 second half, we hit the post. We were so close a few times. But yeah, if the margin is only one goal, something can always happen, and it happened. Maybe a little bit deflected, I'm not sure, but second ball went in. But then again, we showed the mentality, because I think in that 10 minutes that still had to be played, we were pushing, and in the end we scored a set-piece goal.
As you say, you look so comfortable after 6 minutes, being 2-0 up in the opening night in the Champions League here. Is there sometimes a bit of too much comfort so early on in a game that complacency can kick in?
Yeah, it can, yeah, but it didn't happen too much with us this season that we were 2-0 up after 6 minutes. But I think it's clear that if we feel a need, if we feel urgency, then we're unbelievable. And now we have to make sure that we feel this urgency 90 minutes. Don't even look at the score, just feel this urgency every second. But like I said, it wasn't as if we only scored 2 goals after 6 minutes. I can remember a great combination with Florian and Alex, which was so close to a goal, and we had so many of these moments, same second half. But yeah, if you forget to score, then the other team score, then you need a late minute winner again.
The fans here at Liverpool have finally seen the long-awaited debut of Alexander Isak. A standing ovation for him when he came off. Happy with it?
Yeah, particularly because I think in the 60 minutes he played, he seemed to be quite fit to me. So it wasn't as if after 10 minutes he was already very tired. He could just play at this level quite well after only 1 or 2 weeks of team sessions. So it was the most positive thing, and that he can play football and that he's a joy to watch. And yeah, that is not a surprise to me. But he was maybe fitter than I expected. But again, let the fans don't get the hopes up too high, because it's good that he had his first 90 minutes, but we play 3 times a week, and that's a bit too much for him still.
So a start for him on Saturday in the derby?
Could be, but again, it could never be a 90-minute for him. So that is what we all have to understand. And people sometimes know, why is that not possible? The problem is you need to make sure players are prepared for their program, and therefore you need to train with them. And that is at this moment of time not possible. But I'm really happy that he could start today. That's why we didn't play him against Burnley. And he was good today, and when Hugo came in, he was a big threat also. So it's we have 2 great number 9s, and we're going to use them, both of them, throughout the whole period that they're here, but definitely now in the start.
So from what you've seen so far from your team in all the games so far this season, how do you sum up the start you've made?
I see so many good things during games, but I also sometimes see that in moments we give away something. So the last 2 games we kept a clean sheet, hardly giving away anything. But it wasn't a complete surprise to me that they scored 2-1 after 45 minutes, because it felt that they were coming a little bit more throughout the course of the first half. So many good moments. But we need to find that balance between keeping those great moments, but don't give away. No, we didn't give away a lot, but don't give away too much, as we did the end phase of the first half.
Well, your players have given you a nice birthday present, a win on the opening night of the Champions League. Any time to celebrate? Yeah.
The same like last year when we played Milan away. So next year, actually, I'm hoping that I can celebrate my birthday with my family and friends. But maybe we should keep this tradition and every time play the first game of the Champions League and win it.
Congratulations and happy birthday.
Thank you.